Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Let's hop right into things. I want to get prismatic lace wings. I need to rip Santa Claus. Yeah, it's the new year. Santa died. Um, how's it going? So today I want to start out with a bunch of sleeping. I want to make it night, get Empress of Light, and get the trophy. The last thing I need. I need nothing else except Empress Trophy. Made it 3 terrible storage. uh, honestly, the storage in this game, it's kind of like Minecraft, where, well, Minecraft without, you know, automatic storage stuff. Like, your first storage in Minecraft, where it's like, just throw a bunch of chests down, organize it the best you can, and call it good. Finally made the shell phone. Nice. Shell phone's nice. It's very convenient. I don't really use the hell one much. Of course, usually I'm going down, like, on the side, because the shell phone will put you directly under spawn in hell. And, well, in this world, that's not where I want to be. My arena and stuff are over here, so... Oh, shit. Click the right one. Panic Fox? No. Damn. Also, what the hell? Pad Thai, sake, pho. That is interesting seeing him have every single one of those. Alright, Christmas tree, you're going down. Let's see. Yep, back to sleeping. Yeah, that's me coughing. For some reason, my throat's dry right now. Maybe some coffee will help me wash that down. But yeah, Empress of Light is the first thing. And then after that, we'll see. I'm probably gonna have to leave this one short because I've got something I've got to go to at noon. So probably only gonna be a couple hours compared to the normal stream where it's closer to 4. So that's just kind of a heads up. It's fine. Yeah. I just thought I'd let you know so you're not like, gosh, ending stream 2 hours early? What is it? No, I'm kidding. Got the massive hole. I'm so glad we got this filled up. I'm probably gonna mow down this thing as well. And just flatten it. Just make it look nice. Or nicer. Before I get too far, let me grab Battle Potion, Calming Potion, Peace Candle. I need to turn you off. Actually, no, I'll leave you on. Any tips for pre-hard? I guess what do you mean? Like, do you want tips for like Wall of Flesh? Do you want tips for like, okay, is there anything else I should do before I exit pre-hard mode? You know, what are we thinking? Preparation for hard mode? One thing I like to do is section off all of the corruption biomes. So that they don't spread. Obviously, you can... Oh, hey. Well, that was easy. Man, what's with the opening stream luck? Like, that's not the first time that the game has made me farm for hours to just give me the drop I want, like, instantaneously. Huh. But yeah, if you're going to, if you're planning on spending a lot of time on your world, I would say section off your, evil biome so that you can not have to worry about its spread. You know, that's just something I like to do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can spread. It's not too bad in pre-hard mode because Corruption and Crimson can only spread to grass blocks, which can be prevented with sunflowers. But in hard mode, now it can spawn... Now it can spread into stone blocks and a bunch of other, you know, types of blocks. And it can really get out of control if you're not paying attention to it. So pre-hard mode is probably the best point to just dig a 3-wide hole, or you can use dynamite. Either way works. If you want to just blow up a hole around it and guarantee that it's not going to spread, go for it. In my world, I did a 3-wide hole, so it looked a little bit better than blowing a hole in the ground. But yeah, well, I wasn't expecting to get this far this bit quickly. Now what? Now what do I do? I've got all those. Another thing I like doing. You can create like a couple of holes in the ground, like so the center of the world's here. So create a hole like over here and over here. Just for the convenience of where the V is gonna spawn. You know, try to get it somewhere approximately where the V is gonna cut through and do that. That way you have some sort of area to fight enemies, because sometimes it can be a pain to fight enemies in like the closed corridors of caves. Especially Crimson enemies. Sometimes Crimson enemies just suck to fight. Ichor stickers, their projectiles shoot very fast and they hit very hard. So, not something you want to face tank. Um, stuff like that. Uh, DCU, dirt block. Bad time with flying enemies underground. Yeah, and it's just gonna get worse because at least in pre-hard mode you can tank a hit most of the time. Um, yeah, I can't say the same about hard mode. Yeah, most things in hard mode right off the bat will just nuke your health. One shot, two shot you. It's extremely difficult. So, you know, don't go in underprepared. If you're doing summoner, maybe widen out like a spider's nest or like an area next to a spider's nest too. Um, because you want to get spider armor very early on. That'll probably be the first thing you want to do in hard mode, is get your armor, get your, you know, stuff for that. That's always a handy thing to do. Setting up an above ground glowing mushroom biome is always pretty handy. For sure might later, but you don't really need that because you're not going ranged or anything. Or you shouldn't need it as much. What else is there? I mean, you've got shell phone, like that's fine. You're chilling. Like, what else pre-hard mode could you do? I mean, if you want to do a lot of fishing, you could set up like fishing holes around the world. Try to get like pylons up and stuff for that as well, like while you're, you know, still in the easier territory. Is there any good... if you want access to really easy wings, you can put the witch doctor into a house in the jungle, and at night she'll sell leaf wings. If you need some like really easy wings to kind of get you started. Otherwise, if you're good with like your normal accessories, you don't have to, and you can go for better wings. Leaf wings are probably the worst wings in the game, minus fledgling wings, obviously. They're the worst hard mode wings, let's put it that way. Not that there's much competition for pre-hard mode. As for summoner, specific stuff, I think it's just, like I said, just the spider cavern stuff. Mounts. Yeah, so for mounts, I mean, honestly, if you're gonna go for mounts, most good mounts are gonna be, hard mode. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like, the one that would say that you could probably get now that could be beneficial would be... I'm actually not even sure. Oh yeah, you could make an artificial spider biome. If you dig out a big hole in a cave, you could just put the background walls in. So if you want to do that, that would be a fantastic way to set that up. Other than that, I would say magma stone. Start getting like some of the accessories and stuff. Terraspark boots. I don't remember. I think you said you've had those already. Making a large arena, to be honest, just like make a really big arena. Something that's gonna last you a long time. Because you probably got like the basic one where it's like, oh, a couple platforms, pretty small. Second for your angler set. Yeah. $100 platform, yeah. Yeah, so maybe sprucing up the arena, because you're probably going to need something a lot bigger than that going into hard mode. A lot of the bosses starting hard mode move around faster, they do more, so giving yourself a little bit more room to dodge and all that, really handy. I mean, I'd say at a minimum, I'd go like 3 or 4 platinums, go pretty wide. But I would do like 3 or 4 platinums, kind of similar to this. Or I guess 2 or 3 platinum platforms. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Staying in pre-hard mode for a while. That's what I did on this world. Like, I could have gone into hard mode at any point. I was prepared. But I did so much before I even thought about it. You know, go ahead and build. Do some random stuff. Speaking of building, what should I do now? I've gotten everything I wanted right now. I just flattened out this area right here. It looks a little bit better than it was before. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna fish. Clear the skies. Peace candle. You campfire. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of crap. Nope, go away. I do not want to see you right now. Stupid probes. I want to farm for Azure crates. Because from Azure crates you can get, well, just any crates actually. But the sky crates can drop cloud blocks, which is your only renewable way of getting cloud blocks is fishing in the skies. So yay. Because if I want to do anything in the sky, I'm probably going to want a bunch of these. I don't necessarily want to nuke a bunch of sky islands just to get a bunch of cloud blocks. Like, it's not what I necessarily want to do. So dropper items are not infinite of like something. So what they do is, you know how in caves, actually the perfect thing is right here. See the drops from the bottom of the island? It allows you to put those on stuff. So you can make things like drip, like in the caves, like in the, you know, like you can do all that. So it doesn't actually create sand. If you want sand, you can make an antlion farm. Make a big tree. Nice. That sounds cool. Maybe 300 blocks tall. Go to space with it. Let's go. That'd be fun. That's what I'm trying to do too, kind of. Except the tree I want to make is not really a tree. It's more of a mechanical thing. Like a big kind of futuristic tower with a bunch of like glyphs making it look like a tree. Yay, 2 of them. This is gonna be so fast. I already know it. I'm not gonna be sitting here for hours trying to farm for clouds. No, no. Why would you gather that from the voice I'm making? No. This is gonna take forever. And the only gripe is a wyvern spawn. Yeah. I'm actually surprised it hasn't tried to screwed me over yet. Like, I am actually genuinely surprised that I have not seen one yet. I'm just hoping that these guys can take care of it pretty quickly. Actually, the worst ones are the Martians. Frickin' Martian probes. Ooh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that would be super neat. I'm just trying to think of how you would do that. Because you could... Hmm. I gotta stop doing that. I'm so bad using sonar potions. I just like clicking the fish. I want to fish them up. I don't know what it is, but I always have to click when I hear the bobber go down. Maybe it's because whenever I'm doing this like pre-art mode or something, I'm like watching a video or like, you know, doing something in the background while I fish. And so I'm not really paying attention, so I only react to the sound. Oh, first wyvern. Same, yeah. It's just a thing where it's like I react off of the sound over reacting on the actual like name of the item. Yeah. Yeah, have your YouTube name next to the bobber so I know. I almost missed that Azure crates. The Azure crate. I'm hoping it gives you a lot of cloud blocks because holy crap. If this does not give you a bunch of cloud blocks for just sitting here non-stop doing this, like, it's going to be really annoying to build with clouds without demolishing a sky island. Oh, you got 89 from a crate? Okay, damn. That's actually really good, then. But it's probably a chance, isn't it? Knowing this, it's probably a chance to drop. Hey, finally caught me alive. Nice. I am doing the most exciting thing of fishing for cloud blocks. Not sure, only gotten one, so yeah. No, I think it's a chance because I think it also includes some of the like paintings and stuff that you can find up in the up in the sky houses. Oh, I need to chug a potion. But yeah, back to your idea. That sounds fun. Doing the roots as like different biomes. Like, I guess my question is how would you do that without making it absolutely freaking massive? Of course, I can't say much. That you did kind of say that you were gonna make it like 300 blocks tall. Beat Lunatic Cultist stuck on Moonlord now? Oh, yeah. Moonlord's a pain. I'm not gonna lie, Moonlord is, compared to the previous bosses, so much more difficult, so many more projectiles. It's kind of jarring how much Moonlord does compared to the previous bosses. Get him down. Yeah, but that's the issue. Is it does not get easier. It gets harder. The second phase when the eyes are out is actually just the worst. Like, it is the worst part of the fight. And the sole reason, it's because of one thing. If it wasn't there, it would be a actually decently fun fight. But this just makes it so incredibly unbearable to fight him. It's just, like, it's pretty much luck based, or you have to make a really long platform and just run away. And that's the true eyes when they pop out. They can do the Moonlord laser attack where they shoot out a really long laser and, like, you know, spin it around them, sort of thing. You can just get screwed by that attack. Like, it's not, like, in the fair way. Like, the first phase Moonlord laser is fine, because you see the telegraph, you see it, you know, happening, you can dodge around it. That's fine. Second phase, the freaking eye's like a million miles off screen. You're not gonna see it shoot a laser, and by the time you hear it, it's right in your ass. Like, yeah, or you damage boost using the eye damage. No, the only thing I can say is the most effective way is to make a really long platform and just run. That's it. If you run fast enough, you can be outside the range of the laser, because they actually have a maximum distance they reach. Asphalt blocks. Yeah, asphalt blocks, unicorn mount, anything like that. Like, all that, pretty good to do. But yeah, if you can get out of the range of the true eyes, you're doing good. And then you just, as long as you have the range to hit the core, you know, go with like a ranger build. Go with something that, you know, can just shoot from a distance. Three mithril crates in a row. Excuse me, game? What are you... And an azure crate. What the hell? Yeah, warding's a good bet. Warding's just great in general. PS Plus so you can play multiplayer. Damn. They really lock that behind PlayStation Plus. Or I guess, don't they lock any multiplayer behind, like, PlayStation Plus? Yeah. I guess I can't say much because I have a Switch, and they do the same thing there. Anything, even like Pokemon trading, you have to be local or you have to have Switch Online. So it's like, I hate subscription culture. It's dumb. Like, why do we have to tell you, like, with money? Or, like, why do we have to, like, physically subscribe to something to show people that we, you know, want it? Like, why can't we just buy it? Like, but we can show you that we enjoy something with a community, with, you know, buying your products, with something like that. We don't have to spend money on a monthly basis to show you that we enjoy something. Yeah. Just in general. Like, it just sucks to subscribe to stuff. Like, I don't want to spend money monthly on just random bullshit. Just because people told me I had to. Fedora. Milady. It's the wrong build. Oops. That sounds dumb. Yeah. It is. I guess it's not all. They just lock online multiplayer behind a paywall, basically. You can still do local and stuff, and it's, you know, everything's all hunky-dory fine. PS Plus isn't really a subscription, but you should pay like a plan. Oh, that's nice. You just don't feel like buying it, lol. Honestly, yeah, that's a mood right there. I 100% could relate to that sentiment. Like, you know, this is why I like PC games so much more. You know, I stick to the games that are like a one and done deal. Like, like, that's what I prefer. And that's why I also only have like the Nintendo Switch compared to like Xbox or freaking PlayStation. You know, half their crap gets locked by a paywall. At least Nintendo puts out a game and says, this is the full game. Most of the time. You know, Nintendo actually kind of, at least some of their studios, not naming, you know, any Pokemon studio, God, Game Freak is awful with their crap. But most of their games are really good. That's why I like the Nintendo properties over... even though the company sucks, they do put out some really good games. Like, I'm sure you've heard of all the memes and stuff of like Nintendo just like hating fun. You know, you try to do anything with their property, and they're like, no, 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 no. Yeah, we can't be having that. You know, like especially like the modding scenes, and stuff like that. Like they get destroyed if they make one wrong move with Nintendo stuff, which is stupid. Like, you're punishing a community trying to make your game, you know, build on your game, make your, you know, build this community, share some stuff about it, and you're gonna tell me that you're like, no, Like, no, you're just gonna tell the community no, basically. Like, what the hell kind of thing is that? The game will be more popular if you allow, them to do stuff with it. I don't know. Nintendo's weird as a company. This is why I like PC games. So much better. So much more fun. Heck, I have more hours in a freaking $15... No, it's like $10, $15 game than I do with like half of my Nintendo games that I spent like $60 on. Like, I've about 2,200 hours in Terraria. I haven't played there are Nintendo games that I still haven't even really played. Yeah, I know how you feel. I used to run a Nintendo Switch all the time. Yeah. No, their games are fun. Like, all the Xenoblade games, wonderful. Wonderful series. Love those games. The Mario games are fun. They've been going pretty soft with those ones though, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, it's fine to have like a Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Echoes of Wisdom, all phenomenal games. Yeah, Xenoblade, they're coming out with X Definitive Edition, which I am so hyped for. Like, I cannot wait to play one of my favorite Xenoblade games on the Switch again. Because I played that on the Wii U, and I feel like it's an underrated game. It's one of those games where it's like, it fell under the radar, not only because Xenoblade was a pretty niche franchise back then, because back then it was only Xenoblade 1 on the Wii that was released. It was also on the freaking Wii U. And you know that story, so so niche game on the Wii U, it kind of flew under the radar. But holy crap, it was a Wii U game with a freaking seamless open world. How many Wii U games can you say that about? Like, that's absolutely nuts that we got a Wii U game with a seamless open world as big as Xenoblade X was. And they finally got it approved to move that onto the Switch, which I am stoked for. Like, that is one of my favorite games of all time. Gameplay-wise, story is kind of mid, but hopefully they change that in Definitive Edition. Yeah, go away, probe. I want to see you up here. Alright, let's... Actually, I should grab some of that stuff up there. Because I feel like it. Chicken nugget. I got a 17... Zelda just because you like the open world? Yeah, but at the same time, I kind of miss the old Zelda formula. Like I like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Like, don't get me wrong. But I really do miss the classic Zelda formula. You know, give me like cool items, give me cool things to do. You know, like where's the hook shot? Where's the, you know, where's all these unique items like iron boots, like, you know, things that make these puzzly things, you know, really puzzle. The issue I have is that it's not about puzzles anymore. It's about how can you cheese the solution in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, sure, you have an intended solution, but if you give something as open-ended as the fuse mechanic and stuff from Tears of the Kingdom, you're just asking, like, nobody's gonna solve the puzzle in the intended solution. Everybody has their own way of going into it. Nobody's gonna, like, there's probably a very few amount of people that actually was like, oh, this is how the puzzle was designed. You know, most people are gonna be like, oh, I could just do this, and guess I'm done. I've done that too many times. I'll say that. Yeah, like, I have too many times gone into oh damn, yeah, you get a lot from those. But I miss the classic dungeons where it's like, okay, you have one solution. You know, no cheesing, no nothing. It's just, you know, it's just gameplay. Like, not only that, but I think it got too big. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom did too much. There's too many collectibles. There's too many, you know, too much stuff to do. And it doesn't, like, when I played, I didn't feel like there was a clear direction. I didn't feel like, oh, like the Koroks. Like, Koroks are a great collectible to be, like, to incentivize players to explore every nook and cranny of the world. Sure. But now it's not just Koroks. It's the freaking pose. It's the freaking, like, you have a million collectibles that, and there's so many around the world that it's almost overwhelming to be like, okay, how, you know, without sinking millions of hours into the freaking game, how are you realistically going to collect all of those items? Damn, that's pretty good. I think I did nuke, yeah, I think I nuked Sky Island right here, which is fine. That's because it was above my arena and I didn't want to fly into it. But yeah, I miss the old Zelda formula. Like, why can't we go back to... And it doesn't have to be like, you know, it could still have some semblance of an open world and kind of variety and stuff. But, like, I want cool items. I want cool, you know, gimmicks and stuff. Like Echoes of Wisdom, I guess. Like, they still went pretty open world on that one. But Zelda on the Nintendo DS, yeah. Used to. I'm still playing on my Nintendo DS. You wanna know? You wanna know how many years I've had a Nintendo DS, and I still play that thing? Like, heck, I just replayed through Pokemon White, and I want to play through White 2 as well. I should play White 2. But like, holy crap, it's not a used to for me. It is, I still play on my Nintendo DS. It's like, it's like Terraria. I've played this game, like, basically since its inception. Um, like, I played when, I think, Wall of Flesh Mechanical Bosses. Yeah, it was just like, it was right when like hard mode released, like 1.1, I believe. Um, yeah, I've played since 1.1 because I remember when Golem came out, and that was the next final boss. And I got like beetle armor and stuff. Should I use the Vortex Beater? Vortex Beater is pretty good. I think fan, the Phantasm does more damage. Uh, I believe if I remember right, you can get a higher DPS out of that one, especially since you have access to the quivers and stuff. Um, you can just you can stack damage a lot better on the bow than you can um on the gun. It just depends on whether you want the range in the second phase. The Vortex Beater is going to give you better range, whereas the bow is going to be able to DPS Moonlord down. A little bit easier. As for arrows, versus bullets, you've got. I mean, I guess you could do Chlorophyte for that, but honestly, Chlorophyte isn't good. Like it's sure the homing's nice, but it doesn't make it good. Like it's convenient, but Chlorophyte bullets are have very poor damage. Just for the homing, yeah. Honestly, I played the game. I used to play this game a lot like that too. Where it's like, I just want homing, I just want blah blah blah. I still do that. I still like the homing weapons over it. But you can get more DPS out of that, and that's what I learned with Calamity. Is the homing weapons weren't really the way to go. I needed a bit more DPS. I needed to focus on both survivability and damage, because sometimes the longer the fight goes, the more you're just going to take damage anyways. Um Especially with how hard Calamity is. So it's kind of a mix of both. Um and if you want, a really good way of doing it is nano bullets. If you've ever used nano bullets, they have like they're the sweet spot. Like they're the sweet spot between a good damaging bullet and a utility bullet. Basically nano bullets ricochet, but their ricochet always goes towards a nearby enemy. So if you hit the floor, it will always shoot at an enemy. So if there's like a zombie on the floor, it'll hit the floor and they'll go horizontal right at the zombie. Stuff like that. Not only that, but it inflicts confusion, so it's pretty good for events actually, because it'll keep all the enemies that can be confused away from you while you're DPSing them. Especially think of like archers and stuff. Like you won't have them firing as much projectiles and stuff if you can keep hitting them. And they've got solid damage. They're very damaging, like compared to Chlorophyte. Yeah, here they are, 18. Yeah, I don't remember how much Chlorophyte does. Let me... Yeah, compared to 10. So you're getting a lot more damage at a nano. Like, almost nearly double damage, though. You can get Shroomite, though? Yeah. Unfortunately, Shroomite just sucks to get. It never feels good getting Shroomite armor. Like, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna actually make some more potions real quick. There we go. Shouldn't run out now. I've got plenty of fragments to do that anyway, so it doesn't feel that bad to just do that. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't like how you get... Actually, one weird thing I've thought about, though, is why is melee armor locked behind Golem, but the other armors are locked behind Plantera? Is Summoner good for Moonlord? Summoner's just good. Late game Summoner is absolutely nuts. The only thing you have to worry about is that you are going to be hitting like a truck, but you will also get hit like a truck. So you have to be prepared to be serious, be dodging pretty much anything that comes at you. Summoner with Tiki armor? No, not Tiki armor. Go Spooky Wood armor. Do Pumpkin Moons, get the Spooky Wood armor. That is your that is your highest damaging. So if you look here, 11% damage, 11% damage, 11% damage. Set bonus increases damage by 25%. You are getting a grand total of 53% increase in damage off of just your armor. That's not including Necromantic Scroll. That's not including Summoner Emblem. That's not including all these different things. It's not including your whip stacking. For Moonlord, if you get Kaleidoscope Morningstar, you can whip stack with those. So you can stack 20 damage and 8 damage. So you'll have 28 tag damage on whatever you're stacking on. You get, I don't know what summon would be the best. I mean, Xenostaff's pretty decent. Ravens are decent, but they're kind of unreliable at times. Xenostaff really is good at sticking to the enemy. Desert Tiger Staff probably isn't the worst. Is a really good range. It's really fast too. Actually, never mind. You're a Moonlord. What am I thinking? You go Stardust Dragon. What am I thinking? you just get Stardust Dragon for that. But yeah, honestly, you are going to be taking so much damage as it is. Don't worry about armor. You're going to be getting like 2-shot, even if you focus warding and stuff. Go pure damage, burst it down as fast as possible. That is how you play Summoner. Oh, let's count on 23M and 35. Wait, what? But yeah, spooky armor, you get what? 58. Honestly, I'd go only Terra Prisma if you're gonna do that. Terra Prisma can be a bit more reliable than Stardust Dragon at times. Like an I do say that a lot. Yeah, I try not to. But yeah, so with spooky armor, you get 53% from that. You get 15% from Papyrus Scarab. You get an additional 15% from Summoner Emblem. You get the damage from whip stacking. You get the damage from all menacing, giving you 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28% more damage. Like, you're almost doubling your damage output with all the accessories and all the, stuff for Summoner. This is why Summoner late game is so good, is the amount of damage you can put out. Honestly, I'd go Morningstar. Like, I would go, obviously, Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope is good. Um, Morningstar only gives you splash damage on that. If you wanted damage off of the whip, I would say go with Dark Harvest. If you wanted like a good crowd control whip. Other than that, go with the Morningstar for the extra attack damage. Because you got, yes, it is 6. Yeah, because you also get the crit strike from it as well. So you get 12% crit strike on that. Actually, I think it stacks, so I think you get like 22% crit doing that, which is pretty good. But yeah, those are your 3 whips that you'd probably want, is Dark Harvest, Morningstar, Kaleidoscope. How did you beat Daytime Empress for the first time? I beat Moonlord, and then I beat Daytime Empress in like 3 seconds. To be honest, I did not do it legit. But if I were to do Daytime Empress, I would do full Summoner build. Do full damage. And just burst her down with like Xenostaff or something. Dodging Empress is actually pretty easy. Like, I will, and it will be a pain. No, honestly, no. I don't think it will. I think you're good. It's gonna be a little. There's only a few attacks that are awkward for Empress. Past that, I think she's very doable. No hit. Like, heck, I could go Knight and go grab a Prismatic Lace Wing right now. I could just show you kind of the patterns of an Empress of Light fight, because it's usually all the same. It's pretty flare gun. Obviously, I've got a bit more mobility and stuff than you probably have at this stage. Starboard is very fast at moving around, but I would recommend Soaring Insignia for Empress of Light fight. It's just really good. Easily just stop. Oh yeah, you just fill up the cap. Of course, it's a blood moon. That's okay. Yeah. So for Emperors of Light. Where is it? There it is. So, I mean, first attack is always this one. So you can, like, fly right and then just up. And then fly up to dodge that. And she'll always follow it up with this one. Which you can either go far away or just dodge in between. Into a dash. Into this, which is quite easy. Stupid honey. You know, always fly perpendicular to those. You know, fly in between those. Like, obviously I'm not doing the best right now, but like you see what I mean? It's always like the same in the first phase. Which is quite nice. Like, you can get a feel of... Like, those things can't take sharp turns. If you can dodge tightly around it, like, you're doing pretty good. Like, patterns aren't too hard. You just have to keep in mind where some of the things are. Like, I'm not even moving... Oh, I didn't mean to double tap, but... I'm not moving all that much in this fight. And I'm able to dodge pretty easily. You know, kind of circle those. Kind of sit in between those. But yeah, I mean, again, a cheeser. And then second phase, like... Second phase is a bit rougher, just because of a lot of the stuff that happens. Like, there's a lot more projectiles, so it can create awkward spacing in things. It takes a lot of, like, pattern recognition to kind of do random, you know, be able to just recognize each of the little sections of the fight. You. But I can't beat it. Duke Fishron? What are you struggling with? Because honestly, I find Duke Fishron excessively easy. Like, as long as you've got some good mobility, you're doing pretty good against Duke Fishron. Third phase, count. Honestly, just count. I'll show you. He does the exact same thing every single time. It is very consistent. So all you need to know, all you need to do is literally just count during the fight. Oh, why did I grab masturbate? What the hell am I thinking? Truffle worms. Yeah. So when you're going into third phase, he does the exact same thing every single time. He will start with one dash, then go into two dashes, and then go into three dashes. So once you get Duke Fishron down, there we go. So you can see he'll always dash out of the phase, one, and then one, two, and then one, two, three, and then one, and then one, two, and then one, two, three. Like, it is a consistent fight. One, one, two, and you always want to just go like perpendicular so that you can move out of the way. Like, I'll always run perpendicular to his attacks. But once you kind of get that down, it is extremely consistent. Ooh. You just lose him. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what to say about that. I think I follow his eyes. I follow the glowing yellow eyes, but I'm not sure, what would be easiest for you to see. Um, that's understandable because he does the background darkens, he blends in. It does a lot to make you not see him, basically. Which is 100% understandable. Like that's understandable. I can set him on fire. Yeah, yeah, honestly, if you're doing summoner, use a flask with cursed flames. Use that. Use something that would actually give you a pretty good indication where he's at, because now you can look at the at the debuff. Like, you can see where he's at based on the flames. See, adapt, overcome. Let's go. Or how does the saying go? It's like identify, adapt, overcome. Yeah, I've had to really nail down these when I played Calamity 2. Obviously, they're not the exact same. Um, when it comes to like patterns and stuff, but even still, just like reinforcing my pattern recognition playing Calamity, though, like recognizing all the stuff that I needed to do, um has helped me with like vanilla. Of course, also that and my 2,000 hours in the game has helped me recognize the patterns of bosses when I fight them a million times. It's just the reps I have. I mean, you'll get there. It's pretty. Like, I've heard a lot of people like struggling with Duke Fish Run. I don't know. Not to me. About to go get some eat. Yeah. Stream probably won't last too much longer just because I've got stuff to do today. But yeah, hopefully you have some good food, and hopefully see you back here. If not today, another time. Probably I'll be streaming tomorrow and all that fun stuff. So I need. All right, see ya. Yeah, have a good one. Oh, I got the quack. I got the human quack. Let's go. I always love it when that happens. It's just like quack. That was weird. It happens. Um, that, um, owls, you can hear your player, like, you could hear, like, a human hoot. Um, keep an ear out for it, because you'll hear it, and it'd be like, wait, what? Hold up. It's so much fun. I love the random things. I got these reforged light, yeah. That just sounds like a skill issue. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I mean, it's all luck to get the traveling merchant. Like, he is, you know, throughout the day he'll have a chance to spawn. Sometimes you just don't get those chances. It's just how it is. I'm filling it right now because I want traveling merchants to spawn so that I can get the Fennec Fox pet, because that's the last pet I need. From the traveling merchant before I have all of the pets bought from him. I just got a plushie from Blood Sweet. Wait, what? Question mark smiley face. Blood Moon. Oh, did you get the Spiffo plush? Nice. That's a rare drop from zombies. You can see. Yeah, look at that. Extremely rare drop chance. It's kind of fun. I do like the Spiffo plush is great. You get the little raccoon dude. There's so many good pets in this game. Like, man, like they're all so good. Damn, I don't even know what I want to do right now. I'm just running around randomly, like. Oh, you got the bee pet? Which one? The nectar? The chubby bee? Chubby bee. Oh, you're talking about the glommer, whatever it's called. Or no, that's you can't get that one yet. That's hard mode. What chubby? Oh, you're talking about the master mode pet. Never mind. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. What am I thinking right now? Yeah, the sparkling honey. I love that pet. I love the little bee. Look at the little dude. Reflective silver dye. Oh, that's the first time I've gotten that one. I guess there are a few things I haven't gotten from him. Man, maybe I should have waited for Christmas to end. There were two just walking fish. Holy crap, goldfish. Wow, there's some big caves over here. Oh, dead man's chest over there. Oh damn, this is a massive spider's nest. That's pretty cool. Armor statue. Not that I need any of those because you could just make them, but cool, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I never really just like run around the world. This is nice. Hey, those chests, dead man's chests, yeah, they can be a little bit fun to deal with. They're not too bad to deal with, it's just when they catch you off guard. Oh, hey look, it's a cave, or it's like one of the gold rooms. Anything in here? Oh wait, I'll take a... Take you? Statue, painting into there. Another thing you could do for hard mode is just fish for potions. Get a bunch of life force, get a bunch of, or not life force, like heart reach and, you know, a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, I'm happy. I should find a spot to put these. Maybe I'll do that in like the big world tree I want to make. That'd be nice. Just kind of nice like boss showcase. And I'll put like all the masks. I'll put all of the trophies. I'll put in all the relics, and then all the rare drops as well. That'd be fun. Of course, that means I need to go make the tree. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, I feel like that's probably where I'm gonna end it, though. Like, I'm not sure what to do. I had it planned to just farm Empress of Light today and maybe do a couple of other chores, but I've already gotten that done, which, uh, like, is great. I'm, you know, it's nice that it gave it to me so fast. I was kind of ready to buckle down and just farm for a ton of time. Like, I have just no idea what to do right now. So I think I'm gonna end it there. A little bit earlier than I thought, but give me a little bit more time to prepare for some stuff. So not the worst thing. Yeah, yeah. It's like, woohoo! Now what? Like, it's like I'm sure you've seen it for a while now. It's like I've just been running around. I haven't done anything. Um, but yeah. Um, if you enjoyed, like all that fun stuff, and I hope to see you in the next one. All right, bye bye.